Okay.
It looks so fucking stupid. Hello, welcome to Jurassic World 4 Part 10. Last time we started touring Erebonia for the various things we've got to do to stop the Great Twilight from, you know, doing its job properly, I guess. And of course all the rivalries by actively doing them.
Okay.
Genius idea there, guys. Can't see how that could go wrong. And you know what? Like, I want to be able to see a bit better, so. Okay, let's put my hair back. And this time we do need to go to Ordis, and our party was pretty much determined for us. Of course, talking to Rosine gets her asking, "How are you feeling, Reen? I'm an experienced healer. Just let me know if I can help in any way." "Thank you, but I'm alright, really. Honestly, I'm just amazed that you can command this whole airship." "Well, I've had to take the controls for Farmer Thomas many times now. By the way, he and the commander have discussed it, and it seems they're going to take major steps to keep the gnomes and Boris in check. Seems like everyone's making moves. We have a job to do as well. I want to make sure we do it right. All I can ask is that you do your best. I'll be here if you ever need me." Alright, cool. Thanks, Rosie. Anyway, so from here we can do all the things that we can do already.
Where would you like to go?
The travel menu or the camp menu. You don't need to do it from here. But commencing infiltration, we do need to. We're working on securing an infiltration route into Ordis. You should take this time to ensure you're fully prepared. Please note, once we begin, it will cause everything to, you know. We will have a 7-member party. That's kind of nice. With Ween, Marcus, Crow, Muse and Ash in tow, no matter what. So we shall commence the infiltration. Oh, well, in that case, we cut to black, and the squires were then gathered together to discuss potential routes, a variety of which were considered. Eventually a course for infiltrating Ordis was decided upon. Then on the day of operations, aka we move forward to the 21st of the 8th, 1206, a Monday. Oh boy. Now entering the Mare Province's airspace, retain optimal optical camouflage, not optimal. Although it would be optimal to keep your camouflage active, actually. Affirmative. Phew, looks like we just might be able to make it. So wait, we're headed for the old field exercise camp, right? Right, security's been pretty lax between Ordis and Macau. We can make for Ordis straight from there on foot. Just the same as we did on our field exercises. Except minus the bikes. Yeah. Said without Ouroboros and the Jaegers there jacking all the railway cannons. And that too. Here the harbour renovations have been coming along though, but they aren't quite finished yet. They were short a supervisor after Marquis Ballard's dismissal after all. Though things have progressed quite a bit since Governor Regnant's arrival, so also the rumors say. Sounds about right, he's sort of used to this by now. I'm not uneasy about the naval fortress personally. Ah, that's why your uncle is stationed there, General Sex of the 3rd Armoured Division. They've both been a great help to Class 7 in the past. Not like we can just show up and say hi anymore though. Yeah. Well, no use brooding over it, we're just gonna have to wing it. Don't worry, your pal Cole can hold your hand if things get to be too much. I was saying that in a weird way. My, what a tempting offer. Show us what you're made of then, Mr. Johnny come crawling back. Okay, not Ash's finest work, but regardless. Oh ho! Someone's got a cheek to talk. How's that trigger figure doing? Oh great, they seem to get along just fine. It's kind of reassuring, in a way. Just like old times. Crow, Marcus, we'll be carrying on the both of you out there. Right, I'm more than ready. It seems we're just about to arrive. Infiltration team, prepare for landing. Please put together the 7-member infiltration team. Of course, naturally, we actively can't actually do much more than just put 2 of the people that we've been using onto the team. And for that matter, Altina is actually equipped properly. I did not equip everyone properly, clearly. Now, who do I take to Ordis then? I don't think it matters too much. We're all finding with Fraser's healing, so we don't need Elliot. We've got plenty of ways of damage, because we're in an Ash. We've even got arts using in the form of Crow. So I think what matters most is which order I want. And for that matter, if I want to have an order that I probably would want to use... Yeah, I could Sarah. It's just like, I'm thinking it through and it's like, who has Accelerate? Oh yeah, Sarah. Oh no, I don't want... I can't switch into anyone else. However, this does mean that if I do lock myself out of any trial chests in the Ordis area, and if it's there in time we can go through Ordis for the time being, then oops a daisy. But the point being, obviously, that at the end of the day, the two that are not fixed, you can pick any combination of them really. It doesn't matter in the sense of the story, it's just, okay, those two have to be there for you specifically. Every copy of Cold Steel 4 is personalised, I guess. But in terms of gameplay, choosing the right party members based off of what roles are needed may funnel you into specific directions. That's just me personally. Regardless, everyone's landing anyway, so if we really need all of Class 7 to come a running, the option is there. I don't sense anyone nearby. Looks like we made it here unnoticed. This place really takes me back. Well, it is where we had our first field exercises with Class 7 after all. Feels like it's been years. We did a great job helping help the cryptids back then. Wish I could join in, but most of my memories of this place are bad ones. Anyway, you sure it's okay for us to hide these guys here? No, pardon me. Yeah, it should be fine. We used to have Altina cloak them, but now that we've got a Divine Knight, I think the soldiers will be safe. Besides, if we really need them, we can always have Ordine teleport them to us. I shall stand by and await your call. Even in my absence, as Valamar's Awakener, you should still be able to call upon his power to do the same. Even if it might not have been the optimal way to transport the soldiers, passing that job to someone else is a little sad. Yeah, I can see that. Still, thank you for handling that up until now, Altina. I second that, but we should get moving. We need to get to Ordis. I'll let you guys take the lead. Sure. Sucks I don't have my bike with me though. See, it's just west of this field exercise camp. We'll have to be careful not to draw any undue attention on our way. Well, anyways, and if you need to sort out equipment for anyone, you can still head into the market bar to do all of these stuff. So who's that we didn't buy the weapon for? Or did we? Oh wait, no, we would have had the weapon for Sarah because we had her in there. Pretty much the only thing that would be at fault is armor, which we can't get the holy armor from here. But we can get some dual leg guards for Sarah. Then they are better than what she had equipped. So, you know, worthwhile, I guess. Also, whoopee! Marcus screen time because of his dad being involved. I swear that's the only reason why he. It's similar to Shades of Constant 2 yet fucking again, as of course, anything involving the Regnats. Oh well, time to bring Marcus. Whether or not you actually bother to use him or not is, well, I mean, we could always just do this. There we go. Easy enough. Right. Welcome to the area just outside of Ordis.
If we turn right here, this road will take us to Ordis.
Yep.
Sounds like you know your way around.
Yeah, we drove through here back during my orientation at the Inspectorate.
It may be quick by car, but we've got quite a walk ahead of us.
Actually, hang on. Shouldn't we have access to horse? No, we don't have access to horse because we're not in the semi-open world.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Lake Breaker 3 in the chest, and if we try heading this way, how far can we get before the game's like, hang on a second, this is towards Raquel. Wow, we can go the entire distance. Okay. Well, obviously we can't go through that screen transition because, yeah, that's heading the wrong way completely. Which means we have access to the chests here! Yay! I like it when that happens. Well, I mean, I like it when they're not just ingredients. And we can see if I shot myself in the foot with this trial chest. Winner Altina! Yay! I didn't shoot myself. However, I do like to keep stuff. If we're able to come back, we'll maybe at some point clean up the trial chests. Because level 96, yeah, Ween's high enough level. Ultina might be a little low level though for that. It'd be Ween carrying, and then I get upset that I won't have the stats, the resources to then do other stuff. I wish we had bikes. I wish we had bikes. I wish we could go faster than the speed limit. In game, in real life, I wouldn't dare to even sit on a motorbike. I feel like that'd be a very quick. Person
Another
found
fork
dead
in the road.
at young age.
The right path leads to the naval fortress, if I'm not mistaken.
So clearly, we should go
One-eyed
that way.
Zex is there with his 3rd division, yeah?
He's well renowned for his technical skills.
Can we?
I know our destination is Ordis, but
We can be nosy gits and take a look at the naval fortress.
Won't hurt to go take a look.
Yeah, except the potential of military, murdering us all.
Takes your breath away, doesn't
While
it?
just trying to capture us. While
We had a little
starve.
encounter around here before, didn't we?
Yeah, you look like a complete tool, too.
We can go down here.
maybe to you. I bet Instructor Reen would be stunning in something so form-fitting.
Oh, this is the fortress.
I'll pass. Thanks.
Look, I didn't choose that tacky-ass getup. It ain't my style at all.
Uh-huh. Well, anywho, we head up towards the bridge, and we get a sub-event. I just love that I just completely blanked out the entire conversation there that was to do with Crow's outfit and Cold Still Free. It's just like... Certainly was an aesthetic. The 3rd Armoured Division, which means General Saxpander. Should be around 50,000 troops stationed here. Never would have guessed considering how quiet it is. They're either getting too cocky for their own good, or... What? By the container. One-eyed Sax. No wonder he's considered a representative of the Fanda style. Why is everything being so choppy today in terms of the music? So I'm not seeing any encoding errors. Weird. Yep, he can carry his own weight, that's for sure. Guess they just knew what they were doing. Anyway, it's too dangerous to get any closer. Let's turn around and head back to the city. Right, got it. Yep, it certainly is, although there's a small alcove. That's really it. No need for Juno Naval Fortress to be a dungeon yet again, thankfully. Besides, we wouldn't have enough people to go through it all. Nor Aurelia right now. Anyway, back on the highway, we shall head towards Ordis, but we will take detours that involve chests, because, let's face it, why would we not?
Looks like a toughie. Stay on your toes.
Try to not get murdered by citizen snips over that. Right, there we go. And we did get a Cross Crusade R, which is really nice. Anyone that could utilise it the most? Ooh. It's a shame that's a water exclusive slot. I don't think we need Nemesis Arrow on Crow, you know? But Cross Crusade R? Ooh, actually, hold on. Nemesis Arrow R is what's giving him some of his stats. At the end of the day, I noticed I've got a bunch of EP cuts I'm not using. That would probably be more helpful. But I do want the Cross Crusade out on him, so there we go.
Almost there now.
Guess all that desk work really killed your stamina, huh?
We got some ingredients
Don't
while
worry,
Marcus
we're
is
on the
dying
final
from
stretch.
a short walk. Unfortunately for Marcus, more detours as we can head over this way. where we find another trial chest. This one we did shoot ourselves in the foot and not able to access at the moment because we did not take Emma and Sarah, which we couldn't. We could only take 2 of the 3, and pardon me. So, no, we didn't shoot ourselves in the foot. Okay, well, regardless, we can't go into that one.
I see a powerful enemy. Take caution.
So, oh well. Here we go. It is Ordis. Yay! Nice to be back here. Home to our military police. So they really have moved into Ordis. Not surprising, with my dad here, they're probably stationed at the other entrances to the city as well. Sounds like we got our work out for us then. How's your acting, Ween? We're about to find out, I guess, but we've got to be careful. Ash, Marcus, you should probably disguise yourselves just in case. Okay, but you guys are nuts. Hold it right there. What business do you have in Ordis? Don't get much foot traffic these days. Let's see your papers. Wait, we seriously need IDs to get in? No way, we walked all the way here from Raquel and everything. Change schedule's all messed up too. That's not going to make going home to get our papers any easier. Damn, I just wanted one look at the famous Torsi before I got shipped off to the front lines. Oh, you boys are soldiers? Thought I heard something about the recruits getting a couple days of pre-deployment leave. Yeah man, we're our last one. We're not seriously going to make us turn back around and walk all the way back, are you? And in comes Muse. It's really a shame, for Ordis would have been the perfect place to make one last romantic memory of my fiancé before he went off to war. Hey. Oh, alright, we'll make an exception. Just this once. For real? For real. We get our orders from Governor Regnitz himself, and he wants us to give full cooperation to the brave new recruits fighting for the Empire. Who knows, maybe a little R&R is just what you need to refresh yourself for the battles to come. Oh, I hope so. Thank you. We really appreciate it. We owe you big time. And so we were able to waltz right on in, and Muse, as per usual, being Muse. You know what, it's nice. It's unique to have someone who's not just like longingly looking at Reen in the distance every single moment and being like, man, I wish I could be his. Whereas Muse's just like, I am totally his. And you know what, it does grow on. I think it's a case of growing. And oh god, we're getting now loadings for Ordis. Ordis gets now loadings. Oh, I hope that's not going to be biting me in the ass throughout the whole morning.
Back home at last.
It's our first time back here since our field exercises. My house is still out of operation, but things do look restored a fair bit. I gotta hand it to you guys this time. Not bad towards the armburst and Regnitz too. Well, I did carry out some infiltration tasks back when I was taking orders from the Imperial government. And my professional duties as an inspector do occasionally include infiltration operations. Wow, Mise, you really got a knack for this kind of business, huh? Well, when you've got a gift. Anywho, still, it seems like things have changed quite a bit since we were last here. Let's start by surveying the city and picking up any info we can on the captive force, personnel, and VIP. Now you got it. As much as I want to smother myself out of certain stupidities we'll be dealing with later, welcome to Ordis! We have places to look at. First things first, of course, is looking at Riviera
That's
Court.
Riviera Court, right?
It's got a nice green exclamation mark for reasons that we'll get into right now, in fact. Because it looks like they're busy packing up. What's going on? Looks like everything's being packed up for some reason. They're closing up shop or something? Damn you, Clyde & Co. Oh, everyone. Ween! And everyone else. I'm so happy we were able to see each other again. And Marguerite certainly lost weight. Bravo on her. Vincent and her behavior's a little too friendly. Who is she? Wait, hold on a second. I feel like I've seen her before.
In addition to Schwarzer, it is a most fortuitous blessing to see you among us once more.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to face any of you after everything I've done and all. And Lady Mildane. Oh, or would you prefer Muse instead? Muse is indeed preferable, thank you. Good to see you, Vincent. And Margarita. You forgot my name? That's so mean, Reen. It's a mean Reen killing machine, clearly. Well, it's certainly been a while, everyone. No, it's not that we forgot your name, Margarita. You just look really different now. I didn't recognize you at first. It's perfectly understandable to be caught a little off guard. I'm not quite used to it myself, and we're, dating, I suppose. Ah, yes. Thank you, Falcom. I too now know that if I truly want to get someone, what I gotta do first is try to drug them with love cookies. You know, that is like the biggest red flag of them all. And somehow this is turned into, you know what, they'll be fine together. What? Falcom, you... What are you smoking? I want whatever it is that you are happy to be, but regardless. Oh, isn't it cute how embarrassed he gets? Damn. Is this really happening? That's so great. Congratulations, you two. Do these guys not know how toxic it was in Cold Steel 1? Oh, whatever. I'm sure he sure empathized, I suppose. Vincent was always hiding from Marguerite back when we were all students, but it's been quite a journey, but it looks like their relationship is progressing nicely. In any case, I've been speaking with some of the other alumni and I'm hearing some significant chatter. We have much to discuss, your reason for coming to Ordis, for example. But our hands are full at the moment. Riviera Court has no future whatsoever if that certain something isn't found. What happened? What's going on with Ferris is worrying, but it looks like the issue here is more pressing. Yes, explaining the specifics could take hours. Well, basically Riviera Court's been commandeered by the army, right? Ding ding ding, that is correct. The notice from the Imperial Army arrived about a week ago. It ordered us to vacate the premises so they can turn it into a conscription office. We had to scramble to find a new location. Somehow we managed to borrow an office from the Harbour Union. We've gone into overdrive preparing for the move, but the permit for opening the new location could not be found today. The very day we were to move. Sucks to be done. If we don't have that in hand, then we cannot operate, even if we make the physical move. Every last employee is running around trying to find it. Damn, talk about stressful. No wonder you all look so down in the dumps. The notable locations in the store have been searched down to every last corner, but despite our thoroughness, we still haven't found it. It's not a thought that I enjoy entertaining, but it is possible that the permit was stolen. If that's true, then the situation is grave indeed. By the way, wasn't the manager of the store? Yes, my sister Ferris was once the manager. After the incident in Heimdall, she disappeared without trace. There hasn't been a word as to whether she's alive or not. I've taken over management in her absence. Well, this is Ferris we're talking about. I'm sure she's fine. My thanks, Rosa. I choose to believe that as well. But for now, we need that permit. If we do not find it, Riviera Court will be finished. Our clientele, Ferris, how could I face them if that happened? I couldn't live myself. Yes, we simply must find it. Now they could probably use our help too. And so we have a side quest. Vincent, we could help you out if you like. What do you think? That's right, as a fellow alumni force, we can't just ignore this. So it ended up like this after all. You busybodies sure like sticking your noses in other people's business, huh? I don't know what to say. Haha, then don't say anything. We'll take a little look around the place. We'll help search for your permit and maybe we'll pick up some intel on what's going on while we're at it. Thank you all so much, this really means a lot to us. It would be great if you take a quick look around the premises, we're counting on you all. One thing that may be noted from all of that cutscening that we just did is that Altina and Sarah didn't say anything. Yeah, see that's the thing, because they are non-fixed members, it means that their dialogue will be generic of like, oh, just whichever class 7 members you get. Outside of maybe a line or two that's different to be flavour for instance, Sarah bringing up the cryptid stuff in when we first landed. That makes sense. It means that some of the scenes, they're just there. We could have just had 2 boxes tied to rope and pulled by one of the stronger members, just like make the box really heavy, and would have gotten the same result really. I'm not trying to be disparaging, but first things first, the register, huh? There really was a thief. I imagine they head straight for the mirror. Now we take a look. Crow examines the lock. Doesn't look like anyone forced it open or anything. You're sure pucked up once you get your hands on the register, huh, Crow? I can't place it, but there's something different about you today. It's no big deal, alright? This is the first time I've done something like this since I was at Force. It feels a little unreal, that's all. See, even Crow can feel like a kid again. Meanwhile, Capo put the permit inside the cabinet, along with some other important documents. It was still there until last night, sure of it. And when I checked this morning, both the permit and the relocation notice were gone. You lost your relocation notice too. Damn, this is real messy, ain't it? If they went for the letter, well, the only party I can imagine doing this is Kleist & Co. Here I was thinking of our rivalry as a fun, healthy one. Why would they do something that would clearly cause them to be hated? I think it's a little premature to jump to conclusions on that since we don't have enough evidence. There's a lot that bothers me. Let's keep searching. Yes, indeed, we shall need to. As we can head over here to the window! That window! Before you release it and sneaked in, it'd have to be through the entryway or window around here. But if they were here, they don't seem to have left any trace behind. No signs of forced entry at the door either. If someone broke in, it must have been a master thief, or there was never a burglary to begin with. Right, let's go check out some other areas. So, anyway, we can still do things in the rear court, so we shall do so. Like this table here. Oh, that's my desk, where I take care of my paperwork. I'm terribly sorry for the mess. I was in a hurry this morning and everything is still splayed out on the desk. Hey, isn't the relocation notice in the trash pile? I thought the relocation notice and permit were lost together, but yeah, what the hell, man? You just left one out here like this? What? I thought I sent them all out already. What happened? Actually, I realised this morning that I forgot to mail some of the paperwork for the move. I moved the relocation notice from the cabinet and sent it all together. I was very rushed. If it's still here, then perhaps. Then maybe you screwed up which papers you were supposed to send out, yeah? Yes, that does seem to be the case, doesn't it? I have no excuse for my oversight. I'm so sorry. You're always so diligent here, Ford. If someone mistake like this isn't like you. So don't mean that you mistakenly sent out what's the permit, then. It's highly possible. When we looked down the store, we couldn't find any traces of a thief. The only explanation is that one of your employees made a mistake, like what should or shouldn't have been sent out, for example. You were very thorough, weren't you? Hearing this, your theory does seem on the mark. So we expect the permit to have been sent to the party the relocation notice was addressed to. Yes, the address was Lord Galton's estate in the Noble District. Let's head there immediately. Good idea. Please wait a little longer. I'm counting on you, Schwarzer. Well, off we go then to the Noble District. And while we're doing that, we can look around Ordis. And yes, you can indeed go into the Close Mall and do various shopping that you desire to. Welcome to the Noble District. Obviously that mansion we need to go to, and there is a red exclamation mark in terms of our gathering of intel. We'll do the side quest first, we'll check to see if there's any red exclamation marks anywhere else, and then head there. Talking to the people that are sat over here, we get black screened through, especially Lord Galton's butler. Excuse me, can I bother you? Oh, how can I help you? Green asked whether the letter from Weather Court arrived. Oh, you must be talking about the letter we received recently. Honestly, I cannot say I was thrilled over the contents of that letter. What did it say? Hand over the letter. The house sister sent the occasion notice is just business stuff. All that's in it is operating profits and orders they've made for after the move. That is correct. Seems to suggest to a store called Gracie's Flower Shop. I don't suppose anyone can be liable to make a mistake, but it feels relatively rude to my master. He's been a patron for many years. Oh, we're really sorry, this is the right one. And we hand over the actual notice. Well, thank you very much. I don't think there would be another mistake. Yeah, maybe the florist has the permit then. It's possible. Gracie's Flower Shop is on North Street. Well, what do we have here? This is a run around and mess up. Why is it that the mail always... It's like without fail in a Cold Steel game. The mail will just get messed up, and I head in this direction, which causes me to trigger this cutscene. Oops, daisy. We see a car driving past. And heading to the mansion. Oh, so we catch a sight of Claire.
Governor Regnitz.
So, dear Lord, what are we going to have
Thank
to do
you for coming out to meet me, Major Revelt. I appreciate you keeping an eye on things while I was away.
Oh boy, Claire's here. That's great. I totally don't want to bash my head in over her as well.
No, this is part of my duties, after all. Good work with the coastal inspection, sir.
Oh, that sign's not voiced. Sorry to hurry you, but I'd like to get right to it. That's all about the security detail. Understood. Why don't you fill me in as we walk? Dad. Major Without. Even Major Claire's in all this? We're fucked, we are fucked, we are fucked. It's not only the Imperial Defense Force, but the Railway Military Police as well. If they're cooperating with the Governor, we'll need to stay sharp. And we have a duty to observe my dad's actions too. Let's stay on our guard while we gather information. There must be another way into the mansion. Either way, hanging around here isn't exactly the best plan. Be careful not to get too close. Yeah, maybe we should leave for now.
Who would have thought we should meet again so soon?
I will bash my head in over this, and actually if I'm going to bash my head over poor characterization, then I should find a good thing to bash my head in with. Maybe there's a hammer somewhere. Because one hit for Angelica, one hit for Claire. But anyways.
It would appear the Azure Chevalier was with them after all. Georg was indeed correct.
That is still a fucking stupid name.
I suppose I have little choice but to perform my duty as a knight.
And yet I feel like Georg is a better name than Red Rosaries.
Will you be able to complete your quest? I'll be watching with great interest.
I'm not yawning at terrible storytelling. I'm yawning at my tiredness because I was up. Wait, no, I wasn't up late last night. I went to bed at a reasonable time. Time and songed. Anyways, moving along from all of that malarkey. So yes, I was yawning at terrible storytelling. Yeah, North Street's over here. Literally, all Falcon just needs to say is Angelica, and I'll just punch them in the face for not knowing how to make the character work at all in the slightest. Like, you just don't need to make her a raging lesbian, and that would be the first step. Anyway, me moaning about Angelica aside, moving into the side quest we're doing. Lady Muse, is that you? You've been worried sick. You up and vanished without a trace. It's been too long, Glycine. I'm so sorry for worrying you all. Well, as long as you're safe and in good health, that's all we could ask for. Indeed. It looks like it's been pretty stressful for everyone back at the house as well. All of North Street's been watching over you since you were a little girl. We'll always be here for you. And I'm ever so grateful. I actually have something that I'd like to ask. And we asked if there was a letter. You must be referring to the invitation I got. To be honest with you, that's something that I'm a little stuck on. And we got a piece of paper here that's addressed to Kleist Mall. Also says its details are as per our earlier discussion. If this is some business, I'll do what I can, but I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm not even sure what to say to the folks at Riviera Core about this. Oh, this has all been one big misunderstanding. This is the letter meant for you. Thanks, my lady. Sorry for the hassle. Don't even mention it. This kind of screw-up could put a real dent in Riviera Court's reputation for a while. Yeah, that's for sure. Anyway, we should head over to the business district and drop by Kleist Mall, right? Now sounds like just the right time to find that apartment. Also, for intel purposes, we can head into the Orbital factory. And Dr. Strauss, or whoever else happens to be in there. Yep. Lady Egret, you all! It's been some time, Strauss. Oh, you're the glass artisan, and they're creating some musics, right? I'd rather help during our field exercises. Seems like you're not here without reason. Start by telling me about your situation. When I've got that information, I'll decide whether I should assist you or not. Well, that's like you got your head on your shoulders. I've been doing exactly that ever since I was a child. Of course, we'll tell you about the situation. It's like this. And so we tell them about the situation at hand. So you're here to rescue people confined in the mansion, I see. Putting the talk of someone related to the branch campus aside, I do have some knowledge about this VIP. Wait, you do? Who is it? The other day we got called out to the mansion on an urgent request from some government officials from Heimdall. Working on the glass in one of the rooms, I catch sight of their guest while she was being shown around. It was only for a second, but there was no mistaking her. Had to be Empress Priscilla. If it was her, then, I see. They wanted to offer a proper greeting for the Empress, so they commissioned professional glass cleaning services. Father's always been detail-oriented that way. Continue on from Crossbell, huh? But I guess this is just part of me selling things, not something I can pretend isn't happening. Ash. Right, let's take this as a guiding sign from Adios. Not knowing the full details of the situation till now, I've been keeping this to myself. But now it looks like the twists and turns of destiny has brought all of you here to Ordis. Now that you're here, go ahead and do what you have to do. I can help out with your ordnance. Thank you, that'd be incredibly helpful. We're up if we need a hand. Indeed, we can do all of our Orbal factory stuff here. And Luther, of course, is excited. Muse and the Force Group! It's only been a while, hasn't it? Around 2 months by my account. You seem like you're doing well, Luther. Well, actually about that. What is it? It's not a big deal or anything, but, well, it's my grandfather. He knows what it's like on the battlefield from being out on campaigns many years back. He's been telling me a lot about it. He goes into all the gory details as if he's just discussing the weather. And then I shoved my bayonet into his stomach, sliced it open, and ripped his intestines out with my bare hands. And then, because I was hungry, I started eating them. Ah! that sort of thing, I'm assuming. Yeah, seeing people get their arms blown off. Hiding from enemy in a pile of corpses. Sounds about right. All of his stories are pretty gruesome. And he knows I get crazy with that kind of thing. I think he's doing it on purpose just to mess with me. Always possible. Oh dear, that does sound harsh. What can you do? Old men love their old war stories. Got my condolences. Unfortunately, all of my references that I could come up with for anyone called Luther doesn't work, as this guy here is too white to be referencing the TV series that Idris Elba starred in, and he's not too old and fat. He's not old and fat enough for me to reference the deathmatch legend Luther, and yes, that would indeed be if you're wondering. But anyway, from here we can do any of our shopping, like a till anglet, we can give it a fee, and a glass coin. So yeah, we'll buy this. We really haven't been seeing much of that. Okay, we can't buy any additional master quartz at the moment. That's not it either. We want ordnance. Quartz. What quartz can we make? Not as many as I would like. I still can't make HP freeze. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, okay, there's not much I can do really in that time. Actually, hold on, we could, I think Crow is someone that I might actually want to upgrade the slots with. Because we're using his EP up, so it's like... we actually want him to be able to use stuff. Anyways, with that done, there's the Harbour District, of course, we haven't been to. And there is an event to go near to Egret's residence. Isn't your family's home just past their Muse? Yes, the residence of Count and Lady Egret to be precise. However, wait a sec. Oh, it appears that there's Imperial Defense Force. I would have found it. Is that the Imperial Defense Force? Even out here? Looks like the home of the Western Army Supreme Leader hasn't escaped their surveillance. Hope your family's doing alright. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. Right before the Great Twilight began, I sent them away to a villa nestled in a fairly remote area. Damn, you really did see everything coming. My grandparents have been keeping an eye on me all this time, and I'm sure I've set their hearts full of worry. So no matter how difficult the going gets, I have to make all of that worrying pay off. Sounds pretty serious. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Anyway, let's stay the hell away for now. Into Christ mode. Here we are in Close Mall. There is the RF store if we want to buy things from there. We can also buy things in the bookstore, like Proverbs Eternity. And if you say goodbye part 2, we'll buy it, we'll buy books. We'll buy Proverbs Eternity. Who knows who we could put on that would be just straight up a benefit comparatively. What's here? Cipher Glyph. We can give that to Marcus. We can even get an outlaw colour for a bike that we don't have. We'll buy it anyway for now, because everything else is just stuff that we can get elsewhere, so realistically it doesn't matter too much. Oh, since we actually did get a gift that we can give now, we can give it to Marcus! A durable metal watch. You really giving this to me? That's fairly expensive. Yeah, you have to so much at every turn, Marcus. Giving you a small gift like this is the least I can do. By the way, it's the newest model, boasting excellent accuracy. I thought it might come in handy in your work. Definitely. A reliable watch will be great to have. Thank you. Plus it's got a pretty nice design to it, too. I'll be more than happy to wear it. Allow me to take it with a gift of my own at some point, though I'd feel bad otherwise. Sure, if you want. And we go all the way up to 4 stars with Marcus, which means all we need is like a single bonding event at some point. Unless it only does half a star or something. Anyway, talking to Herman, you, if I'm not mistaken, you're that group from Force. Is it okay for you to be here? Yes, more or less. He tried to defame Riviera Court a while back. Looks like he's working as Hugo's warden for the moment. Anyway, don't go doing anything to stand out, you hear me? I already made it clear to her, but if I receive orders from higher up, I gotta take the government's side, alright? Huh, could he mean? Got it. Thanks for the warning. Change the subject, but I also have something I'd like to ask you, Herman. Toby asked if you received anything from the Court. Oh yeah, we did get something like that. I heard the move was a done deal, so I just assumed it was an invite to grand opening. I hadn't even opened the envelope yet. Hold on a sec, I'll bring it over. Wait, this ain't no invite, it's a permit for opening a new store. Exactly like before. Some movements led them absolutely whacked. Sheesh, what the hell are they doing, messing up something this small when our dirty tricks couldn't even trip them up? And he happily gives us the permit. Thanks, Herman. Finally got the permit in hand. And a stone throw from Riviera Court, no less. I guess it can be hard to see what's wound your nose sometimes, huh? Yeah, you said it. Should we head back to Riviera Court now? Indeed we shall, automatically, because why would we not? So the permit was actually sent to the Kleist Mall. Must have been quite troublesome for those who mistakenly received the permit. I cannot apologise enough. Full responsibility of this error lies with me. I will bear it entirely, even if it costs me my position. Oh, wait a second. Sending the relocation notice was originally my task to handle. It was because I was tired, so I asked you to take care of it for me, Hereford. This is actually all my fault. No, if that's how it is, then I'm to blame for not noticing what was being sent out. No, none of you are to blame. Our eviction order came so quickly and you've all been working non-stop preparing for the move. The blame lies with me for not being properly considerate of you all, despite how exhausted you must be. All's well that ends well. My thanks to all of you, you've really saved us here. It's true, I can't thank you enough. Without things were looking, I thought I'd never be able to face Ferris again. Oh shit, we are getting coding overloads. That's not good. We're just in Riviera Court. I'm just glad that the permit was recovered in the end. It's a pretty serious mistake. To be honest, I'm not sure I can imagine anyone making this kind of mistake no matter how busy they are. You think it was the curse? I guess we'll just have to shelve that matter for now. Well, we need to keep working on preparations for the move. Please forgive me, I cannot thank you properly at the moment. Don't let it bother you. We can't let things end like this, can we? Well, pal, right up until the move. Oh, for crying out loud, did you forget what our real objective is? Yes. So, yeah, the internet did go fully from my computer. I restarted the router a couple of times. It wasn't coming back. So, at that point, that was what, the point where the stream ended. It just cut out at that point. So, yeah. Basically, what's going to happen is next time we'll finish up Ordis. I might just record it. That way we won't suffer the same issues again. And at that point, I might just end up recording all of Trails of Cold Steel 4. Then maybe I could record like a good chunk of it, edit it down a bit, cut down some of the fat. I think that might be something I'd try to do. And yeah, so if you hear this outro bit, then cool. This is me trying to edit in Sony Vegas 14, so good luck on me on that one. So yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.